everyone, this is Sensei Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk, the DLC. Well, off camera, I went and upgraded some of our gear. We only got 2,821 gold left. I was looking at the weight rather than the money there. But the Ranger has now got a new sword from the Architect that is much better damage and much better critical chance.
Hands off my gold, my precious gold!
The Dwarf, alas, has come out on the short end of things, no pun intended. I couldn't afford any of the new weapons at the shop. The Elf has come out ahead because she got the Elven Queen crown and now has the Boots of Butterfly Flight. Barbarian, I gave the Amulet of Employee of the Month, as it increases precision, which he could use more of, and boosts his strength. Charisma, not that great for him, but he does have a certain charisma about him.
Don't mix the potions, or boom.
The Wizardish, you might recall, we already got the Horned Crown of Chaos Mastery. The Ogre, we bought the Helmet of First Quenching Abundance, aka a beer hat.
What do you want, peasant?
The Priestess now has a new helmet as well, the Crown of Provincial Vision. And Agent X already got the Crossbow of Easy Crop Dusting and the Kryptonium Gauntlets. Anyway, last time you'll recall, we slayed the Architect of the dungeon and created one heck of a paradox. And we're ready to go back to the past.
My lord, you here? Oh, joy!
Yeah, well, I'm not going to whip anyone.
We have to hire more recruits still. Maids, valets, cooks, stewards. I prepared job descriptions fitting your usual requirements.
My usual... no, wait, Leonard. Recruitment will now be based purely on skills.
Oh, no more physical criteria?
Not anymore. Just skills and motivations.
Oh, golly, I'd never have been hired with that kind of criteria. This is all so perverse.
You cannot beat reason into him.
On the contrary, my lady, I enjoy being beaten. Would you like to give it a go?
Okay, we're out of here.
Just had to have that one last awkward conversation.
I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to do, as long as I get paid.
Of course, I have the feeling that we're going to get back, find out we screwed something else up, and have to come back here. Well, what makes me think that? Well, the fact that we got that set of double doors, we still haven't been able to get through.
Phew! Now let's get back to Oswald.
Wait! I feel an energy spike. Is everyone here?
Yeah, I think we all made it.
I'm here too, even though nobody cares.
It's him, the bastard who stole the statuette.
Cover me, my lazy-ass sisters and brothers. Oh, it's bedtime.
Okay, we have a much larger front to cover this time around. We got Lullaby, Anesthesiast, Armed Wing, Anesthesiast, Cultist Wizard, Cultist Wizard, Armed Wing, Paladin. And a whole lot of stuff in the way. I think I'll actually put these two together so I can toss the dwarf ahead to wherever they start gathering. Actually, I think if I want everybody to be able to move, I need him close for the buff. Plus, this way I can have my big guys guarding a main entrance to this area. So, let's rethink this.
Glory to Dlul from the bottom of my bed.
Okay, auras. Some characters have auras, which apply bonuses or penalties and aura around them. Green apply bonuses to allies. Red apply penalties to enemies. Don't forget to check the detail effects of a character. Well, look at me. I'm so advanced, I got that figured out right away. What with all the aura effects I've already got.
In your dreams.
These cultists are a bit more Haas. 500, 500, 400 health. Yeah, let's go for the close one.
And strike!
I wouldn't say no to a quick nap.
Nap time is nigh.
I'm losing consciousness. We'll put them to sleep for good!
I just realized that the dwarf went ahead of the ranger. Actually, movement may not be a priority here. On the other hand, with me maybe needing to wake people up, and we'll stick with the old tried and true.
Wake up, you time bandit!
Ah. Just as planned.
Well, we almost have that one down.
Salcor alla fresca! Yamak!
Take that!
I've got the moves.
We got a whole bunch of them together now.
Boom! Dodge that one.
And move right away.
Dlul awaits not. Up! Carve an X with my blade.
There's one down.
Okoto Goloda! Wake up! I need you. Swalla! I evoke and you choke!
need to get fancy about this.
We'll put them to sleep for good!
And we'll stick with regular. And hey, nobody's paying attention to me.
Rob is with us and he hates your face.
And regular attack should finish this one off, I think. And let's get her behind cover.
First dodge, then strike back.
Yes, come closer.
Tomaak pozodimi!
Ooh, now here's a thought. Ah, can't quite angle it, unfortunately. What the heck, might as well heal the priestess up. Didn't seem like that angled shot should have worked, but...
Ah, your legs are too short.
Yeah, but...
Good deal, Wallace!
Wake up, by Crom!
I'm back.
And for some reason I can't jump into that space. Heck with it. Hope this one takes him out. And we'll get turned to discerning another.
Wake up, misshaven adventurer. This is no time to sleep. Anna Zoldan Euclid! Bria! Victory!
Oh, our tank's getting ready to go down. Well, thankfully that does give us an extra action, but I think I'm going to give that to somebody else. Well, luckily she's right by the ranger, so she should snap to in a moment.
Tough it out!
Oh, can't quite hit. Wait, I can hit them both with the slap. Let's see, does she have heal back? She does.
Dalzabeto Navalu!
No, I don't know how she can angle that one around a corner, but I'm glad she can. Well, I can move her to get the dwarf to wake up.
Don't stand so close to me.
And here's hoping they'd stay in that line for a little longer.
Wake up! Your dreams of ponies and squirrels can wait!
Oh, and it is now the dwarf's turn.
Oh, you can eat with my ass!
And we still got one wizard hiding over here.
Take this, chicken shit!
Oh, yes, almost forgot about this one as well. Can't forget them.
Answer my prayers. Oh!
Oh, he would have to move, wouldn't he? You know, I think we'll send him to go help the barbarian, because we've not gotten a chance to try out his new ranged attack. And we're not going to get the chance to here either, because somehow he's just out of range. Well, there was the hope maybe it would go that far. And what the heck, I'll have her back them up too. Out of magic already. Looks like I can't actually try and hit him from here. So let's do that.
This rainbow!
You know what?
Hot dog begin! Catch me if you can!
Well, much as it goes against his principles to help the
Hey
elf
there,
out.
I'm the ranger from Lubei.
just outside my bow range.
Yeah!
Agent X leveled up.
Oh, hey. That's unexpected. Hit level 13. Then we just got another theology Dlul book. The very, very, very long bow. Don't come out with a very, very short sword. Ring of the Big Nap. This ring holds words of Dlul. You just point the ring finger while shouting bedtime, and your target will fall into a deep slumber. Makes the target fall asleep for 1 turn. Ring of Anti-Fel. Ring created by the Church of Brav to thwart Turflock's plots. However, the first bearer died of a terrible mini-soap accident, having taken the ring off to wash his hands. And 6,000 gold.
Holy cow, this place is empty.
Yeah, we can just slaughter away without worrying about any fun's guards turning up.
I think the priest of Dlul has fled again.
Let's go after him.
What's going on? It sounded like a troll slaughterhouse. We're in the middle of a very expensive team-building seminar.
Come on! That Dlul priest has my statuette!
And my skirt got all wrinkly while I was sleeping.
Don't listen to them. I am the leader.
Wait, I can explain.
We signed papers to open up the dungeon.
And we killed an angel-looking dude.
Yeah, the architect. And the ogre ate his body. But mostly, someone stole my stuff.
And we found a satchel and talked to the innkeeper.
I'm speechless.
I'll try to make an exhaustive report.
30 minutes and 2 aspirins later.
But this is a catastrophe. A fiasco. You're the biggest dumbasses ever to trod the land of Fang.
An assessment shared by the majority of observers.
Wait, we still accomplished our mission. We know the cult of Dlul from our time may be involved, including the disappearance of our teams.
Let me calm down. This sounds strange. I can't fathom what the cult of Dlul has to gain here. I'll send some patrols for that priest.
And my statuette.
And we have this dated paper.
I'll give it to the Caladian mages who are working on the temporal disruption. This should help them. In the meantime...
Maybe we could take a nap?
In a cell? Maybe. No. You'll have to go back there.
What?
The dungeon being open while still incomplete could lead to its ruin and the destruction of the timeline. The Ranger must assume the role of the architect.
What? Why me? I know nothing about architecture. I'm a chair recainer, not a dungeon builder.
Your resemblance to the real architect elects you for this mission. Try to make this dungeon operational. Or plead with the dungeon's fund of that era for a delay.
I guess we could try. The dungeon did seem almost complete. A couple of traps, some monsters, and voila!
As for me, I'll investigate on what the cult of Dlul is plotting right in the present. The Department of Prophecies should know something about it.
Honestly, those guys are beyond stupid. It's unbelievable.
No one said it'd be easy to break free from the dungeon's fund, Agent X. Go. And don't disappoint me again.
Alright, well, we just got free customer service, a achievement for finishing Chapter 11. As soon as we get through the cutscenes, we will close our chapter out.
Chapter 12. Trowels and Quackery. After once again going through the time portal, the party is back at the building site, bent on turning the dungeon of Naheulbeuk into a fortress worthy of the best adventurers.
Yeah, well, don't overdo it. A couple of doors, some monsters and treasures, that'll be plenty.
I doubt this will satisfy the Dungeons Fund. A few years of working for them taught me that simplicity is never an option.
Maybe we'll chance on some friendly folks, maybe even lenient ones.
Don't forget that we're 1,000 years in the past in a much more epic era. You won't get by with a few goblins and some pieces of pottery.
Right then, where do we start?
We should do an inventory, retrieve the Dungeons Fund criteria, and compare the two.
We could start by decorating with some pretty drapes.
Good idea. If we save one for your face, that'd be an improvement.
Well, your face is behind your beard, but you're still ugly.
Ahem. Pardon me. Is the architect among you?
It depends. What do you need?
He evidently is a fund-appointed inspector.
I'm Alberic Pessimal de Tremoille of Plura.
Bless you.
How come he get foreign names?
Wow, you learned to count to 4.
Sorry? Who are these people?
Nothing. They're, dungeon personnel. I'm the architect in charge of all the masonry and planning stuff.
Interesting. Noted. Erratic discourse and confusion. This could work. Luring the adventurers into a false sense of security.
Mind what you say.
As you can surmise, I'm the conformity inspector sent by the fund to ensure the dungeon of Naheulbeuk is in working order.
Swell. And do you appreciate what you saw, Mr. Decimal de Topsoil of Tempura?
Pessimal de Tremoille of Plura. You can call me Mr. Inspector. But to answer your question, no. I find this dungeon extremely unsatisfactory.
Oh, extremely?
Extremely. Currently, I'd rate it 2 out of 20.
Oh, God.
And is that good?
On the verge of a shutdown and foreclosure by the fund. Here's your formal notice and list of discrepancies. To be fixed ASAP.
Oh, well, that's all right. Will the discrepancies...
Should we beat his face? Did he threaten us? Arr!
No, he gave us some papers. Is it an invitation? Maybe to a party with balloons and cute animal cookies?
Noted. Personnel prone to nonsensical logorrhea. Likely aiming to drive passing adventurers insane. Quite original.
We're in so deep. We'll defer to this command immediately.
Delightful. I'll be in the drinking establishment upstairs if you have any questions. Good luck. I think you'll need it.
Great, thanks. No worries. We'll handle that just fine.
Yeah, I knew we'd be coming back here.
Heck, what can we do? So many pages, and it's written so darn tiny.
Here, I'm used to it. Let's see. Unsuitable defensive apparatus operative flow linked to an obstruction in the storage process.
Can we just not?
I think no one would mind skipping the administrative gibberish. Speaking of which, did I send in my tax returns?
So, there's a shortage of gear for the guard caused by some issue with the storage depot.
Carrying a few boxes? Easy. And?
Summing up, part of the worksite is on hold, the lower levels are not fully organized.
Lower levels? Up my street. Of course I'll require a small bonus.
The Dungeon's tavern needs a wine supply from the cellars.
Alas, I fear that without spirits to lighten the body and please the soul, the feasts will be less jovial, if a bit more courteous. And wine cures all, by Euclid.
The traps aren't set up.
A situation that surely doesn't need fixing. Honestly, who needs traps?
North wall's cracked.
Humans can't even build a wall. That's dwarven business.
Heck, are we done yet?
Maybe don't sign anything next time.
I think I like you better when you're sulking.
The rest is par for the course. Treasures offered by the dungeon aren't that enticing.
Well, I thought they were fine.
You mean the ones we pilfered earlier?
Oh, yeah, I get it. We should put back what we stole.
Tut tut. Loot is loot.
Finally, it says the decoration is poor and lacks coherence. Although it's not mandatory, he suggests going for a single clear theme.
Decoration? Yay! I knew it! We can finally hang some draperies all over the place.
Oh, you're such a good gender stereotype, sweetie.
I don't do steroids.
This inspector is crazy. No way we can do all that.
Not like we have a choice. He could very well close the dungeon, although he also wrote about innovative approaches. He seems to think you're...
Heroes? Geniuses?
either completely batshit crazy or outstanding trailblazers. He's unsure and needs to observe your work. That's good.
Not sure I like his tone.
So let's get working. Since I'm the architect, I'm the leader.
Okay. Finally through all of the cutscenes, and we now have a list of all of the stuff we need to do to fix things. So we will stop our episode here, and next time we will get started on working on all that. Well, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we'll continue the adventure from here next time. Take care until then.